I'll camp all that. We're headed to McGowan's Lake. I got to drop off some screws and stuff to Mike, and I got to pick up the wood stove door and bring it over to the wood stove place. It's not what they're called. I can't think of the name now. My mother's used them for years to clean her wood stove pipes every spring. Sorry, every fall. You don't do it in spring. Always do your like every fall is when you do your wood. Like if you have long pipes, you need to clean them, creosote and whatever. But fall is when you do it, when you start to burn, because that way there you can make sure animals haven't, you know, moved into the pipe. So anyway, so yeah, we're going to McGowan's Lake. Back to that. Then I think I'm not sure which one I'll do first, but I got to go to the insurance company to go get the insurance slip, and then I don't think I need to actually bring the vehicle. Whoa, easy, big guy. It's slippery. Didn't see that. Yeah, I don't need to bring the truck to the ministry. So then once I get the insurance slip, I've got all the paperwork. I'll change everything over into my name, insure it, and then I'll bring the pickup truck back to Oaks, and then grab the bus. Then I just got to get somebody to pick me up back at the camp and bring me back to get the pickup truck. I don't know who can do that yet, but we'll see. So anyways, that's yeah, it's 9:46 in the morning. It's December the 20th. So today is bus day, folks. She's coming home. I ordered a 100-foot electrical cable for it, so I can keep it plugged in. I'm gonna get I think I'll order it from Amazon, but I gotta order a small heater I'm gonna keep plugged in when I'm not in there, kind of thing. So I mean, for this first little while, the bus is going to do more sitting than anything else. At least until the truck gets, I got to take the truck now back and get it washed. There's some warm days coming up, so I'm going to have to wash it again, vacuum it, empty it out. But at least now I'll have the bus. I can empty everything that's in the pickup truck into the bus. So, bing, bada, boom kind of thing, right? So, anyway, there's the plan today. Lots to do. The bill is all paid at Oaks Truck Center. The batteries turned out to be fine. We forgot to turn the cutoff. There's like a cutoff from the starting batteries so that the solar batteries don't drain it. Like the ones that, you know, charge from the solar, but it also charges from, you know, the alternator and main battery, starting batteries. So when you don't want it charging when you're driving the solar batteries, there's a switch so that it doesn't drain the starting battery. So that, same as like when you're sitting, right? So anyway, so like I was saying, oh yeah, so I'm bringing the stove door over to, I can't think why I can't think of the top, is it Top Hat? No, that's the one in the city. Anyways, one of these wood stove places that cleans, you know, pipes and sells wood stove parts, it's right across from where this pickup truck was bought, Hinton Dodge. And I'm just going to drop the door off with them and say, go ahead, put another piece of glass in it. And that way there, the door's done. And then I'll check the price on the two-walled pipe for it there as well. Mike's coming here Thursday, so maybe if I get lucky, they can put the glass in right away. Then Mike on Thursday can hook up the pipe and well, I'll put the stove door back on. I don't think I need Mike to do that. Anyways, so that'll get done. And I'll get the stove ready. I'll vacuum it out, get it cleaned up. I gotta check the ceramics anyway in it, like the heat bricks. So they're a different kind. They're wider, like they're more flat and wide like this. So I'm sure I can buy them, but we'll see what I got once I clean up. So yeah, it's actually warmed quite a bit up, -2 Celsius according to this. So okay, yeah, sure, that's what you guys think it is. I'm happy. Lower that temperature a bit there. Oof. One thing this truck has no trouble with is heating up. I don't mean it overheats or anything, nothing like that. It's just you let it run for, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, before you jump in and let it warm up, and boy, does she warm up nice. So anyway, there's warm weather coming again, like +8, whatever. So whatever this is, snow, it ain't gonna even be here for Christmas likely, unless something's changed in the last 48 hours. Can't even the snowmobile trails, not even ATVs have been on them. They've got these new things now. They got these yellow or red posts. That's new. They're really making sure the yeah, I should go for a ride. Yeah, they got orange warning posts now up everywhere along this trail. That's pretty cool. That wasn't there before. See, if they're going to do stuff like that, and for these parts, when I'm not ice fishing, I'll pay a trail pass for that. Because it makes it worthwhile. You know, they're spending the time and the money and stuff to keep these trails good and everything. And I mean, I don't know if you can see these little orange posts. They've got these everywhere for the snow. Look, I mean, so you don't hit anything stupid, whatever. This is all new. This wasn't like this before. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I would pay a trail pass for that. And I know if I pay one trail pass, then the trail pass is good for Bruce Peninsula. Same if I pay for their trail pass, it's good for here. Like, you got to buy the one pass or whatever it is that covers the area. So, and I'm certain to go back to Bruce Peninsula with the bus and the ATV. So, oh shit, that reminds me. I gotta find someone, a welder fabricator, to build the thing for the back. I gotta talk to a lad named Shane Foster that I knew before from the other firewood company, and see if he's interested in doing the job. I'm pretty sure he will be. He's just started his business and stuff, so he's probably looking for work. He's a good lad, knows what he's doing. Strong as a fucking ox. This kid should be in WWE wrestling. I actually told him that. Like, when I knew him, well, he's 18. When he did turn 18, I mean, this kid towered over me, and there wasn't an ounce of fat on him. I mean, he built. And he's not even a guy that goes to a gym. I mean, all his, muscles and everything are built just from plain old hard work. But my God, I mean, Vince McMahon doesn't really run WWE anymore, but if this was the old days, I think McMahon would have jumped on this kid. So, even got a halfway decent name, Shane Foster. I mean, that sounds like a wrestling name. Ladies and gentlemen, from parts unknown, carrying many, many foreign objects from foreign places, weighing in at 230 pounds, Shane the Freak Foster. Shane, if you ever see this, I'm not making fun of you. Okay? I'm just like, I'm in a good mood today. God, what a beautiful view. But see, if you can see all along, that's all snowmobile trail up there. That actually used to be the old road going up there, but they moved this road over, so they did that to a lot of roads around here. Straighten them out and stuff. So Jamie was up in Sudbury yesterday, and he should be home now, but he bought a new truck for the company, so now we have two. And I've got the ads running full tilt for the firewood. I'm going to have to deal with that when I get back earlier. The river's not frozen. Mississippi River coming out of the Dalhousie Lake. Dalhousie. Campground all looks quiet over there. Look, some of those trailers aren't even trailers anymore. It's not a campground, that's like a miniature house. Whoa, slow down. Curve. Can you guys see the lake? And how's the lake looking after a -10? Yeah. Yeah, ice fishing here this winter is pretty much, I think, well, at least for another couple of weeks minimum. And that's assuming we get super cold weather, and I don't see it happening. I miss going to the campground in the winter up in Cloyne. Nobody's there, and then on the weekends you might get a couple other hardy souls that'll come in and start their trailer up and, you know, ice fish and stuff. I don't know if that's still happening. One of the reasons it was happening is because when Norm was still alive and we were there, you know, we were there kind of thing. So other people were like, oh, well, you know, the place isn't empty, you know. And then of course when the campground owners, Dan and Catherine, headed south, they would leave us the keys so we could open the gate for people to come and go, eh? So it helped them as well, and it helped us, and they wanted the campground to be like usable in the wintertime. There's electricity always stayed on. You can't use any of the washrooms or water or anything, although you can go to the main building and there's like a pool hall and a kitchen there, so we were getting water there. And of course they have the outhouses, and they got the nice outhouses, so, you know, not heated or anything, but, you know, as outhouses go, they're nice. And I used to bring in, on the really cold mornings when I was staying there by myself, I'd bring my big buddy heater with me. I had a little 1 gallon thing in there, and I'd flick it on, and you know, I'd have a newspaper, something to read, and do my thing, and then that's that. So I'm supposed to be at Finnegan's for 11:30. I think we're going to be fine. I told Mike I'd be at his place at 10, and I'm only at McDonald's Corners now, so ooh, the little store looks busy today. Holy gods. Traffic jam in McDonald's Corners, population 12. Anyway. Yeah, so 11:30 I got to be downtown Perth. Oh, there's a skidder here. Who's this? That skidder's in good shape too. Fuck me. What that's all about. Alrighty. Should have brought a bottle of water. Every time I leave, and I say to myself, I should have brought a bottle of water, and then I don't. It's like so goddamn dumb. Jesus. This is the Watson's Corners Road. I almost think I should go and throw a sign up here somewhere. Certified forest. What the hell is that? I've never seen that before. 2.6 acres, 99,000. I think I'm going to ask a little more for the property when I sell it. God damn. Ken McDonald? No. Hold on. Not the same one. It can't be. She was living next to his sister. That's the one I spoke about that works out at the logging industry out west, BC. And he tried to get me to come out and work out there with them because, you know, he knew I had my heavy trucks and all that experience and everything. And he thought that I might be a good fit for that industry out there. Anyway, I never went. Hey, hydro people. not at fault. He's just doing his job. Although I wonder, some of their guys are some of the ones making bad comments on my Starlink ads. Wix decided to take down my Eastern Ontario Starlink.com site because it violates trademark. And it clearly doesn't. We're not using any of their logos or anything. What it is, and it's so childish, and if you people ever see this, like, grow up. You can't compete with us on level thing. That's not my fault. The company's been around for over 40 years. So, like, grow up, okay? They're reported us, right? And then Wix doesn't bother to check. They just take the site down. So now I've had to go through this process. I sent copies of everything to Starlink so they knew what was going on. This is the second time I've been harassed now. Facebook was the first one. They backed down when they saw what I did. And I fixed a couple little things that they were having concerns about for our Facebook page. But that Facebook page is up there and nobody's complaining about trademarks there. So... anyway, like I told Wix, if you guys got a problem, I'll take all my business elsewhere. All my sites, everything gets canceled. I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 sites on there, and I'll just pack it up and go to Shopify or whatever. They have a website thing, and supposedly they're better anyway. So I'll just be telling them, go fuck yourselves. Sorry, Wix, if you ever see this. But you could have checked with me first, but you didn't. You just took an email that, you know, you probably didn't even bother to check to see if it was real or not, and which it probably wasn't. I only bought the domain. Wait, today's what, Wednesday? I bought the domain on Monday. So, you know, and we only put just our little graphic up there, which we advertise everywhere. So, and there's nothing on there. So anyways, if Wix decides to stick with it, then like I told them, I'm just going to pull everything out of there because other people won't. Facebook didn't. And if anybody's crazy about that stuff, it's Facebook. And they already did. And I already, you know, like I said, fixed 2 little small problems, which really didn't need to be fixed. They're just overkilling it. But that's fine, whatever. It didn't hurt us to do it. So, anyway. So, like I said, I've sent pictures and stuff to Starlink. Now, if they're stupid, I'm going to remind them that there's a guy running around here, you know, with Starlink logos on his vehicles. I mean, talk about violating all kinds of laws. You know, fuck him. That's Cody Montre or whatever his stupid name is. That's probably who reported us. Anyway, it doesn't hurt us because I only bought the web domain so someone else couldn't steal it and then, you know, take away our name kind of thing. So, anyways, if I have to, I'll go trademark our name because I can. They can't trademark words. Okay, I can call it Eastern Ontario Starlink any way I want. I can put a hyphen between the Starlink. I can, you know, it's not SpaceX Starlink. It's not the way they have it worded. So. But anyway, I already know from Starlink's point of view that we did nothing wrong. You know, they told us that Facebook overreacted to our Facebook page. Like once we showed them what was going on, they said we wouldn't have come after you for that. That's Facebook. And I said, yeah, I realize. But now Wix is claiming it's them, which I don't believe. I mean, they still haven't gone after this idiot Cody who has logos on little cars pretending he's, you know, they say about misrepresenting yourself. Well, this idiot is doing that big time. But he's driving around with vehicles on there. Well, we don't do that. Our company vehicles have Baker Tower Tech on it, 1929. Okay, that's when the company was first formed. And we've been doing towers for 40 years and internet stuff, wireless and all that, and helium and other things. The house is sitting empty. Is he using that just as a camp now? What was I saying? Ontario Starlink, all that stuff. Oh, Baker's Tower Tech. And now we do all this modern stuff. So anyway, that's fine, whatever. They want to be dummies. Wix, I could care less. 15 companies, and if I have to, I'll simply just host I'll get just a domain host, and I'll create the sites up in Canva, and we'll just host them ourselves. I don't care. Like, Wix, you're stupid, man. Like, real stupid move, and you should have reached out to us before you took our site down. So I'm going to be wanting refunds too if I end up quitting. So I contacted their department, so I'm waiting for an answer. So I have a feeling they're just going to say, oh, I'm sorry, but no, we're not going to let you do this. And I'm like, fine, I'm sorry, but I'm packing up everything and I want a refund on this newest one. So, and again, Wix, you know, if I can hurt you for one customer, then I've done my job. So I will do that if you fuck me around. And I'll just YouTube it. If one person sees it and decides not to go to you, well, then I've done my job. So anything beyond that will be bonus as far as I'm concerned. Because I'm going to be taking away, what is it, $100 a month in business just for hosting. You know, and we've used... was a total 2 megabyte out of 5 gigabyte or something, because they're just static sites. There's nothing going on them. You know, you type in Eastern Ontario Starlink, it goes to a page with our phone number on it. So anyway, amazing how fast they suddenly worked when they don't go after this idiot Cody. So I think what they got was a fake email from somebody idiot like Cody or some other company, and because they are playing games with us. I mean, we found things. So this is how they compete. So remember that, folks, here in Lanark County and Renfrew County and North Frontenac. If you're trying to deal with Ottawa Valley Starlink or any of these people, this is the kind of dirty pool. We don't do it. We don't have time for it. You know, we're not just Starlink installers. I mean, we got 10 other things going on every day, 6 days a week. So, no time for their bullshit. So anyway, so Cody, fuck you, you little piece of shit, if you're the one that did that. And it's for the rest of you, same thing. You guys can't compete. And for customers, I wouldn't go to these people. Ottawa Valley Starlink, do not go there. He's just a basement operation and an idiot that bought logos, actually bought Starlink logos and put them on his vehicle. Yet he still has them on his vehicle. And he's actually got their logos on the vehicle. Okay? We haven't done that. We put our logos on there. Why would I want to advertise Starlink's logos? I'm only putting Starlink so that people know that we do these installations. But I don't want their logo on our shit. Why would I do that? Like, that doesn't help us. Cranes. How many trucks they got sitting in the yard today? 2, 3, at least 3 trucks. Maybe there's one in the garage. I don't know if it's because they're short drivers or they just don't put them on. It's winter time, so half loads don't come on until the 10th of March, so they can run full triaxle. So, but I do know they're busy because they've been busy up near the camp doing road work. I don't know exactly where, but they were going back and forth for quite a piece. What's going on with this weather today. I hope it clears up. I gotta renew my health card too. It wouldn't let me do it online, even though my card was telling me like it's time to renew, like the date on it. They're saying I'm renewing too early. I'm like, well, then what happens after my birthday, which was yesterday? Today, now I'm not covered? Like, but you guys wouldn't let me do it on my birthday. It makes no sense. Ontario Health. So now, when I do go to the Driver's Bureau, that's where you also can update your health card. Don't ask. They're not called Driver's Bureau anymore. Anyway, they're called Ontario something or another, so you can do several things. It just seems silly that you do your health thing there, especially when you can do your driver's license, your license plates and everything online. And I tried to do it online because it's part of that, but it refused because it said I'm doing it too early. I'm like, I'm doing it on my birthday when I'm supposed to. Anyway, I'll tell them that when I go in and say, listen, I followed your directions. The doctor's office is even scratching their head on that one. I mean, I was covered yesterday when I went, but I'm going today. So, I mean, technically I'm not covered. Although I am, because, I mean, they're covering my pharmacy stuff. I have my my little special number. You know, you get, it's the same number every year, but they just, you know, you go through the process. Then there's a deductible for the pharmacy pills, and then after that, so I've already passed my deductible a long time ago because I fuck up with the taxes. So now they're refunding me money. I haven't sent that stuff through. It's another, I got to go to the post office. So anywho, time is 10 after 10, so I told Mike I'd be at his place at 10, so that's all right. It's only fuck, it's not even 20 minutes to Perth from his place, so even if I left at 11, I'd be on time for David. I just need to get that pink slip. Now, Americans, that's not the type of pink slip you're thinking about, or Canadians, but pink slip, which is our insurance certificates here. Pink. Never even noticed that new build here. GD Custom, what did it say? GD? No idea. We're in the back of Maberly here, pretty much. The balls of Wicks, eh? Never even contacted. They just took it down without reaching out first. You know there's something wrong there, because they should have reached out, said, listen, we're going to take down your site tomorrow or whatever because of this, and the other reason. Give us a chance to even change something. No, they just took it right down. And for me, that's bad business. So I may just pull everything out anyway. I might just say, fuck it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull everything out of there and redirect the domains, because the domain's mine. They can't do anything about it. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do anyways. I'm just going to pull all our stuff out of there. I don't care if they fix it. They should have asked me first. Could have, should have reached out, but no, I just get an email when I wake up, you know, and it's like, your site's down, we did this. This is the email we got. The email doesn't even look proper. First of all, it's SpaceX in the United States. That's not right. It is SpaceX Starlink, but there's Starlink is Toronto here in this country, and their legal department for Canada is in this country. So first of all, that's totally not right. So an American company has no right to tell me. So they do have for their company, and that's fine. That's how you are. Sayonara. Just pack her up and I'm out of there. So 4 sites all at once packing up, you know, comes out to $100 a month. Somebody in management there will be going, what happened here? Jesus, people with their religious bullshit. Like, really? Is your religion so weak that you have to stick signs up to convince everybody else? I mean, if your God is all powerful and everything, shouldn't he be doing all that with people just climbing into their heads or their hearts? You know, that's when you got a sign of a weak religion. You know, is when you got to put signs up and then smash it in people's faces. Like, I'm not Christian. I'm not Muslim. I'm not Jewish. I'm not anything. If I identify it, anything would be First Nations spirituality. Because I believe what they believe, because they've been around a lot longer. And they're not into invisible people. So, you know, and making up stories that are, you know, made up stories from 2,000 years ago, which claims that the Earth is only 6,000, and I'm like, it's clearly 4-point-something billion. Humans been around for 250,000 years, minimum, that we're aware of. So come on, religions. If you really got to push it that hard, then you've got a problem. Well, this is South Sherbrooke Township. I didn't even know that there was a name like that. That's the Fall River. Do you have a working smoke detector? Actually, I better check the battery on mine. It's Christmas time. Okay, so here's Highway 7. They say this place is open for breakfast. It don't look very open to me. Under new management licensed. Is it the over here? Oh yeah, there's the restaurant. Lights are on. Oh, they're open. Okay. Fall River Cafe. There's something bad about that place, though. There's something happened. The lady there, apparently people are quite upset with her. This used to be the main highway across Ontario at one time before they built 401, which now is like the biggest. They say it's the biggest or busiest highway in North America, which I just find really odd because we're in Canada. 40 million people as opposed to the United States, which is a lot smaller than Canada, and they got 350 million and counting. Anyway, I don't know where I read that or heard that, but I have. Now, I've been on the 401. It is big, especially when you get into Toronto. It's huge. But, I mean, LA, all these other huge cities have got it. Granted, it is, well, it doesn't call itself 401 because it's, no, 417 is the Trans-Canada, but the 401, which runs along the southern, like along the lake, and Kingston and Toronto and all that, it goes, once it crosses the Quebec border, then it's called Highway 20 on the Quebec side. The north end, oh, this is Mike's, I almost drove right by it, Old Brook Road. Yeah, even McGowan's, which is frozen, I mean, I wouldn't walk on there at all, but it was more frozen the other day from the look of it. This has got big wet spots on it, I think. Anyway, oh my God, it looks like there's somebody on the ice over there. Oh, you can't be. Can't be. Whoever that is like plainly stupid. Okay. I think I'll just back into Mike's. It's always easier to back in. I got to give him some money, so I got to bring the phone with me, so I'm going to turn you guys off. So, it's my old truck. I still can't believe I hire a guy off the internet and he tries it. All right, folks.